So tell us what you'll be playing today.
I will play Adagio in G minor by Bach.
Okay, great. Wonderful. Good. You want to go on?
Yeah.
Okay. Great, wonderful. I like I really like your the freedom that you take with this music. You know, I think we always hear it sounding a little old and tired, and you know but I love that the prelude, the Adagio has a real sense of fantasy and sort of improvisatory freedom, and I think that's really great. I think that's, for me, that's what Bach intends, because he writes in all this, you know, frilly ornamentation into the music. Yeah, and I enjoyed that a lot. I also enjoyed that you were making a lot of different shapes with the phrasing and your sound and so on and so forth. I think those are all really wonderful things. So, brava. Now, in the fugue, let's start in the fugue. Measure 76. Could you just play that for me? I want to know if it was an accident or not.
74?
76.
Oh, 76.
Could you play again? Sorry.
Oh, C. I played C sharp. Right? There is.
Yeah, that's a C natural on the bottom.
C natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you play once more? It's also a B flat. The second beat. That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
You played a B natural the first time.
Oh, by mistake. Yeah. I'll be more careful.
Yeah. And can you play from measure 82 once? Good. Okay. The first time you played it, instead of playing an A, you kept the B. In 83.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Good. So, what do you think of this? What do you think of this tempo for the fugue?
I think how I play it's active, but maybe for me yet it is a little bit quicker than I can make it, but like it's my potential tempo.
Okay, so you would like it to be this brisk. Good. So I like it too. I think it's good. I think when you play it at this tempo, you still have to keep in mind the point. Well, the point, not the point, but the idea of the fugue as a sort of a very rigorous contrapuntal composition. So, and in Bach's time, it, he often has a fugue subject that has two very different characters. One is very rhythmic, and the other more melodic, but both very motivic. So, for me, this fugue subject is very short. Yeah, but there's still two parts to it. There's that rhythm of the repeated bum 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 ba, bum 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 be, and then the second part, dee da 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 dee, la da 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 dee. So that's very melodic, and I think the melodic part, maybe you can play more strict, dee da 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 bum be da 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 dee, so that it's not it's the little notes are not too quick, dee da da dum bum bum, so it's more vocal, and then dum bum bum be da da dum bum 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 dee da da dee dum dum. Okay, can you try it? Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Just, so that it's not too much. It's not inégal. You know what I mean? It's not French. It's not a French style. It's more symmetrical. Yeah. So try again. You wait. Good. Yeah? So that second half of the fugue subject should always have that sort of dee da da dum bum bum. So it's not dee da 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 da. It doesn't sound too. For me, anyway, the character should be more square, and not too. Yeah. Okay. Good. So that's one thing. Now. Do you have any questions?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay. what happens? Can you play from measure 21? Those chords. Good. No, is that how much bow you're gonna use?
In the real tempo, no.
No, right. So can you play it like with the amount of bow that you're going to use? Okay. Good. It's what I'm finding is that when you have a string crossing, going back to the bottom of the chord, that it's a little late getting back to the bottom. So the chord doesn't get off to a clean start. That's it. Okay, so can you play it a little faster? And just be mindful of when you go. Go back to the bottom for the chord. Yeah? That's it. Just make sure that whenever you go back to the bottom of the chord, that you're ready and you're set. Yeah. Sometimes it's a little. You're not quite ready for the bottom of the chord. It's the string crossing going from the top of one chord back to the bottom of the next chord. Yeah? And it happens when you have many chords in a row. Okay? Okay. So can I look at also measure 30? Okay? Okay? So the so that you're actually not ever leaving the string for the execution of the chords. Do you understand?
But I should, right?
No.
No?
No, you don't need to.
Yeah, I think so.
Try it.
In slow tempo or in real tempo?
Just slowly once. Yeah, and I think also, if you don't use the whole bow, it will be easier. Because when you get out here, this motion becomes much bigger. Yeah? That's it. Okay? Now go now. Try a little faster. Good. Good. That seems to make it a little easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. The next thing is when you play these chords, what kind of sound are you looking for?
These chords.
Yeah.
A very open. Yeah, very open sound.
Okay. Yeah, because when you go to the top string, make sure that you don't squeeze, and actually lighter. Yeah, and maybe a little vibrato will help. Good. Okay. And okay, keep going from there. Good. Marta, I like what you're doing. I like what you're doing with the arpeggiated now. As you grow, can you use more bow on the up bow so that you create if you're always here, you don't create as much energy, but the energy stays the same, yeah? Good. Try it again. Just try it again. I don't think you need to press as hard as you are. Just use more speed, yeah? Good. Good. How does that feel?
More free.
Yeah. Another thing you can think about is trying to stay physically still. Yeah, because when you start to move and you have the string crossings, things go in a slightly different place, and it's difficult to execute that free bowing when it's things are sliding around. Okay. Good. Now go on. That was good. Yeah. Good. Marta. Can this bow stroke have a little... Can you have a little more core in the sound? And I think you can get that if you tried... If you kept your bow hair not so much on the side, but... Yeah. Now, and as you go on, try not to get stuck in this part of the bow. But,
or in the middle?
Yeah, just, use the lower half of the bow as well, so that to help you make the shapes that you're making more obvious. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. You see how when you move the bow to different parts, it gives you slightly different energy in the sound. Yeah. But if you stay in the same part of the bow, going down, up, down, up, down, up, the energy stays the same. Even though I know that you're trying to make those shapes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, good. See. Can you go to just the end of the... Good. First thing is at 51, I think you can... You can make those slurs more obvious. Yeah. Okay, now here we go back to the same principle of the chords and the string crossing. To not lift the bow so much when you play a chord, but just think about crossing over from the top note of the previous chord and back to the bottom using this, so that the motion of the chord is always like this, not vertical but horizontal.
Okay.
Yeah. So there, try to not lift so much, because I hear this. Can you just play without the chords ones? I think that'll give you an idea of how you want to phrase this.
Just chords?
Without the chord. Okay, once again. Okay, now try to add the chords, but keep that elegance in the phrasing. That's it. Yeah, there's sometimes you just need to play without all the other stuff around. Yeah, because that we get so concerned about the execution of the chords that we forget that there's actually a line. Yeah. Okay, go on from there. Go ahead. Okay.
Should I go on?
Yeah, please. Now, one first thing is at 55, 56. Make sure that the phrase doesn't start on the downbeat, but starts always. Okay, so that it's very clear that it's always. Okay, Marta, I think there you're hurrying a little bit. Just play. So if you think of the voice leading from the F to the B flat, I think it'll help coordinate the two little notes, Fa, Si. Okay? So that your bow, you teach your bow to lean to the bass side. It's like you're trying to go back this way. You understand? Does that make sense? Try this exercise once. Play the bottom note first. So that this double stop, you're thinking of starting from the D string instead of the A string, yeah? Okay? And then once you put down the fourth finger, lift the third finger. That's it. That's it. Okay? Okay, now, these chords. This 4-note chords. Think of this motion. Yeah? That's it. That's it. Okay. How does that feel?
Difficult.
Here's where I think you can really think about the two separate parts of the subject. So you really separate them. And because you're involving all 4 voices now, you can take a little time. Yeah? Okay? Okay. I see you. If you stay still, just try to keep the scroll of the violin sort of in the same point. Let everything else move except for the violin, okay? And it feels very unnatural to you, I know, because you're a very physical player, and I don't want to take the natural motion away from your playing, because it's good, but there are places where if you were still,
Yeah, I understand.
yeah, because it disturbs the how you would be able to execute something. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You want to start? Try again. Good. Go on. Yeah. Please. So the next thing, now that you're not disturbing it with too much motion, so which finger you want to keep the movement to a minimal. So which finger are you going to keep on the string and which finger are you going to lift? Good. Okay, now just combine again. Good. Much better, yeah? Much better. You just have to work on it a little bit and just to understand like what happens. Okay, now let's go from there. So that's the same idea with the trying to stay closer to the string. It gives you a chance to coordinate the beginning of the left hand and the beginning of the right hand. Yeah, but when you lift the bow to try to strike the chord, it throws something off, and it's like your fingers want to come off the string as well. Yeah? And you can take a little time because it's so strange. exactly. It's very, very odd, yeah? Just so highlight that. You can highlight that a little bit. Just take the time to make it speak.
Okay.
Yeah? Good. One thing I wanted to point out in measure 74, you see how that instead of a pickup for the bum 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 bum, it's on the beat. So maybe think of the phrasing not dictated by the but by the motive. Yeah. Re 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 do si do 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 si la si. I know the chord makes you want to stress the second note of the motive, but just think about it as starting from the first note, yeah?
Yeah, first, yeah.
Yeah. Okay?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it's a very strange thing. It's like he takes the subject and he shrinks it by 1/8 note. Right? Yeah. It's one of those odd moments in the piece. Okay? Good. Do you have any questions?
I do. I have one about one place. One moment. Bar 45.
Yeah.
I thought about how should I phrase like from I'll show you. Like the new part, the sequence started from bar number 46 or before.
Yeah. So, before that, the sequences are always... So it's like an ellipse. It's elliptical because the, so it's dee da 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 dee. It's not two beats, but it's two beats, and then the second half of the second beat goes into the new phrase. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So is that your question or?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I think I just wanted opinion because we discussed this place with my teacher. So I just wanted to make sure.
Okay. Good. Any other questions?
Nope. I don't know. How much time do we have?
Maybe a minute or two.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I think we have to finish.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Bravo. Very good.